Along with the many new words that you're going to have to learn to be a sourdough baker, you come across two that sound very similar and seem to do a similar thing, and that is proofing and fermentation. But they are two distinct stages in the sourdough bread making process, each serving a unique purpose. Fermentation. Fermentation is the initial stage where the sourdough starter, which contains the wild yeast and lactic acid bacteria, interacts with the flour and water to begin the process of converting sugars into carbon dioxide and organic acid. This stage is crucial for flavor development and gluten formation. During fermentation, the yeast and bacteria in the starter feed on the sugars present in the flour, producing carbon dioxide gas, which causes the dough to rise. Additionally, the lactic acid bacteria produce organic acids such as lactic acid, which contribute to the tangy flavor of sourdough bread. Fermentation typically occurs over several hours or overnight, depending on factors such as temperature, hydration level, and the activity of the starter. The second thing we deal with is proofing. Proofing, also known as the final rise, occurs after the dough has been shaped and is allowed to rise one last time before baking. This stage allows the dough to relax and expand, further developing its structure and flavor. During proofing, the carbon dioxide gas produced during fermentations continue to expand, causing the dough to rise further. Additionally, enzymes present in the dough continue to break down complex carbohydrates, contributing to a more tender crumb and improved flavor. Proofing typically takes place at room temperature, although some bakers may opt for a longer, slower process by refrigerating the dough, known as cold proofing or retardation. To break it down even further, fermentation is where the process starts and gas is created by the enzymes breaking down the carbohydrates. It's also where the lactic acid is created for the first time. Proofing then expands those gases and makes them larger, creating a bigger area whole, and also concentrates the lactic acid or continues to build it up so that we get that more sourdoughy flavor. And cold fermentation can make that sourdough flavor happen even longer as that acid gets compounded and compounded against each other. I hope that makes it understandable, and I look forward to seeing you next time.